Antetokounmpo with the block.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. With the second effort, and is blocked.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Duren. Ivy's out there with Hayes. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Livers in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Offensive board, Duren. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send them to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Brent at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional five.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional five is part of your action.
Here's Duren. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Tipped. Ingles against Hayes. Misses the three. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Stewart. Here's Ivy. Fires at the elbow. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Bojan Bogdanovic. What do you have, Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with Detroit's head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. He won't return for the rest of this game, and he's likely to miss a few more after that. We'll see how he bounces back, guys.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
The Bucks have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Second shot opportunity. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, statistically, he's a better rebounder at the defensive end, but this time Giannis extending, getting that extra possession and putting it down.
Now Hayes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Pass to Ingles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Bobby Portis.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
Detroit, no good that time either. And the Bucks shooting it at 52%. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Duren, covered by Lopez. Pass to Ivy. Into the lane. And he can't jam it through.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Dragic against Hayes. Ivy. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Antetokounmpo against Stewart. From 9 feet out. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
That free throw misses. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
And Burks gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
Milwaukee with the ball. 10-point lead. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by Joseph.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Bagley. The 3. On target from range. Bagley's got 5 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Livers. Pass to Bagley. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Dragic passes to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't drop. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Now Burks. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Dragic. Antetokounmpo with it. Checked by Bagley.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
And here's Detroit. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Livers. Takes a 3. Tipped away. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Dragic. Burks finds Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Crowder with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's Likely to change. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. 19 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Ivy. Here's Joseph. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Mavericks picked up the win against the Pacers in Indiana. All right, fellas, back to the game at hand. We've got to discuss how dominant Giannis has been so far.
He's got to be thinking no one can stop him down low. I'm very familiar with that feeling. Every time you touch it, you believe you're putting the ball in the bucket. Ah, memories.
I'll give you that, Shaq. But now you're Jay, that's another story.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Milwaukee in the lead. Allen finds Lopez. Middleton with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo using his post moves to get the 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 35 in the game. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Here's Stewart. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
And the big man, Isaiah Stewart, just relied upon to bring physicality and aggression to the floor, something he does well.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Back to Hayes. Inside, here's Ivy. Rejected by Allen. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter, and it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo has got 39, and Stewart is one of those guys that you can count on to provide energy.
No doubt, BA, he's going to crash the glass. He's going to be ferocious down there, and I like how he focuses on taking higher percentage shots.
Here's Ivy. Lets a floater go. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Pistons call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Make some noise!
2 minutes into the second half of play now. 4 on the clock. And here's Ivy from the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Connaughton can't hit. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Duren, driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Pistons have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
Second personal foul. First team. At the line for your Pistons. Killian Hayes. 1 shot.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Joseph is checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Hayes, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And here's Holiday. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Joseph. Hayes with it. Middleton covering. Releases. He's good with a little jumper in close. Ivy's got his second basket of the night.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Pistons making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Bagley. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Hayes against Holiday. Here's Joseph. Here's Duren. 9 points in the game. 13 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Pistons trailing. Now here's Hayes. He gets it in there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Holiday passes to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo for 3. And Ivy pulls it down.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
It's deflected. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And stolen by Hayes. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Detroit with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Connaughton. Ingles, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Holiday. Matthews, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
In for the Bucks, Wesley Matthews.
35 seconds left in the third. And he comes up with a bucket. Hayes has got 7.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Ingles looking for his first basket, still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Down low for the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Ivy's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Pistons ahead. They lead by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Marvin Bagley. Hayes is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Ivy. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Duren. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. The Bucks trail. Ingles with it. Crowder outside. From deep. Detroit with a rebound. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Duren. To the inside. From 7, and that one's good. Bagley.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And the Bucks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And here's Middleton. From deep three-point range. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the Pistons pushing it up now. A nice shot by Ivy.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. At this point of the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Stewart, he's checked in for Joseph. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder. Allen, he's checked in for Ingles. And Holiday subbed in for Carter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Hayes. Inside. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Stewart. On the break. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Antetokounmpo for 3. No good there. And the Pistons going the other way now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Hayes. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And here are the Pistons. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
It's exciting to look at a young player like Killian Hayes, who's got a lot of raw potential and is still fighting to find his way and how he's going to make solid contributions to his team.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Bagley. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. And Detroit has possession. Here's Ivy. From 13 feet, down it goes. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
For Detroit, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Hayes, the pass to Stewart. Here's Bagley. Middleton covering. Bagley, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And this is why Giannis is up there every season as one of the league leaders in dunking the basketball. Just way too easy.
Hayes against Holiday. And finished off by Hayes.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Lets it go from 11. Antetokounmpo with the block. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. They swipe it. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. The Pistons leading. Here's Hayes.
Well, without the D from Holiday there, that shot probably has a better chance of going in. His hustle altered that attempt.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo against Stewart. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clock at 6. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo, and they double up Antetokounmpo. And another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Ivy. Shoots over Allen. No good. A bit long that time. Milwaukee's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4 to the paint. Kicks it out to Middleton. Antetokounmpo for 3. Detroit with a rebound.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Antetokounmpo for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Detroit the other way now. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Penalty situation.
And he knocks down the first one.
Killian Hayes at the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And he gets it back. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Hayes. And stolen by Dragic. Outside, Ingles. From downtown. Offline. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this...